Fan Cam is brought to you by Shiner Bach. This is Shiner Country. Swing and a miss by Escobar as we start the fifth. Happy birthday wishes and happy Easter to Karen Vetter, watching from San Diego today. And watching with her sons and grandkids. And one of her sons is watching from Seattle. Eddie. We'll see him next week.
Happy birthday.
We don't go to Seattle enough. That is a great ballpark.
It's the Emerald City, Len. You can get a good cup of coffee there.
Mm-hmm. Nice play, Chatwood. Escobar's 0 for 2, and here's Ketel Marte.
Well, this is most encouraging. Tyler Chatwood here today. The command, the stuff has been outstanding. The movement on that running fastball just lights out. And a lot of it starts last year. He just felt like he was, you know, even the good ones, felt like he was teetering and it could go off the rails at any moment. You don't get that sense at all here today. Not since the first batter of the game, anyway.
He had a bad outing against, I believe, the Reds in spring training. And Joe Madden said that was good for him because he said it invariably he's going to have one of those days or innings or sequences in which he can't find the strike zone, but then he's got to get it back. And in spring training he did, and today in the first inning he was able to do it.
Just had a real bad miss there, and that's really been the first one of those since Dyson leading off the ball game. Look at just 49 pitches. And a lot of times last year Tyler would be out there in the fifth inning and he'd have 90, 95 pitches already under his belt.
The 3-0, ball 4.
It's kind of what I was talking about last inning with the mechanics. It just got a little loose there. It started drifting down the mound, and the arm didn't have time to catch up.
One out runner, snapping a string of 10 in a row retired by Chatwood. Two starting pitchers on their game here in the early going, Chatwood and Ray. Foul tip, strike one.
Marte has speed. He has not been a big stolen base guy in his major league career. Stole 6 bags last year. He's 2 for 2 so far this season. Stolen base just not that big a part of the modern game.
Happy 12th birthday. Ava Petersdorf was supposed to be at Wrigley today, but she is under the weather. Feel better and hope you have a good birthday, Ava. 0-2. Daniel is watching us from Mexico. Hi to Daniel. Kenny Loquist celebrating a birthday here on Easter. 1-2. Jock Peterson has homered again. He's 3 for 3 on his birthday. It's 5-0 Dodgers in Milwaukee. They're in the 4th inning. He might be putting together a Sean Green performance. Remember when Sean Green went, I think, 6 for 6 with 4 homers in Milwaukee?
I do remember that.
Maybe 2002, something like that.
That I wouldn't remember.
Right around that time.
That he did it, I recall, but when, I got no chance.
Bodie scoops. Zobrist at the bag. They turn it. And that's it for the Diamondbacks in the 5th. Still scoreless from Wrigley.
J.D. Power ranked us #1 in customer satisfaction, and TripAdvisor named us the best airline in the U.S. because we do everything differently on purpose. For one purpose, you. You're the reason we fly to 100 destinations and why we don't charge you fees to change your flight or check 2 bags. You. Over 134 million of you chose to fly Southwest last year. That's what matters most to us.
Winning teams need rookies and veterans. Take Benny's. Harold just turned 97 and has been on the job since the 1960s. Rookie Nate is in his 20s. Both are on the Benny's team, here to help you celebrate the best times of your life.
I'll tweet that.
Wendy's Biggie Bag, huh?
It's everything you ever wanted for just $5.
Everything I ever wanted?
That's right. A bacon double stack with a quarter pound of fresh beef, nuggets, fries, and a drink for just $5. Wendy's Biggie Bag is everything you ever wanted.
When we put the Kia badge on at our factory, it's more than an automaker's logo. It's a stamp certifying that when we built this one, we gave it an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and a suite of advanced safety features. When we put these 3 letters on a car, it means we give it everything. Right now, lease the 2019 Sorento LX for $229 a month. Hurry into your local Kia dealer today.
Hi, I'm David Kaplan here with a Cubs studio update. Yankees place Aaron Judge on the injured list with a strained oblique muscle. He's the 14th Yankee to go to the injured list this season. Wow. Now back to a couple guys who are enjoying the weather this afternoon. Len and JD at beautiful Wrigley. Boys.
You know it, Cap. Thank you. It's a beautiful day here at the ballpark. And folks, for every regular season home game, the Cubs are offering 60 tickets for just $10. Fans can register free online for the opportunity to purchase up to 4.
Zobrist taps back to Ray. And an easy play for the first out.
And for those tickets, registration opens 48 hours before the game closes 24 hours prior to first pitch. Cubs.com/1060 tickets. There's a favorable breeze out to left today, but the pitchers have done a very good job of keeping the ball on the ground, giving up much hard contact in that direction. Not much hard contact, period. Go ahead, Tyler. Hit a home run, pitch a shutout.
Two strikes to Chatwood. Ray wears a protective cap insert on the left side. He was hit by a line drive 2 years ago in St. Louis. There's a Colin McHugh wears an insert. They've tried a lot of different things. Nothing has really caught on in terms of a lot of pitchers wearing, you know, the padded thing on the outside. Was it Alex Torres who wore it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. kind of had that Mr. Kazoo look, and it wasn't heavy. It looked cumbersome, but because of the technology, I don't think it was that heavy.
I think anything a pitcher can feel beyond his cap would be a tough sell. But once you get hit, I think you're a lot more open about wearing something. And left side of Ray's head, because of the follow through, that's the exposed part of his noggin. Two balls, two strikes. All the base coaches have to wear helmets. Lined right to Escobar. You can follow our Cubs insiders on NBCSportsChicago.com. Presented by Nationwide agent Jeff Vukovich. Enjoy getting to know Vuk as much as you do the jingle. Nationwide is on your side. Zagunis with 2 outs. He's batting 9th today. The southpaw on a 1-1. Curve is in there. It's 1-2.
You can try to bounce one, get a chase. Be a good time for a first major league home run.
Twins lead at Baltimore in the bottom of the 8th, 4-2. Royals 6-5 over the Yankees, bottom 8 in the Bronx. Gordon and Dozier have homered for the Royals. Frazier for the Yanks. How about the Astros today? Play their 6th game in Arlington. They've only played 6 at home.
Really?
And they're 6-0 at Minute Maid Park. 3-2 is hit in the air to right. That's a can of corn for Adam Jones. To the 6th. It is 0-0.
AI unlocks the art of science.
When you open a bottle of beer, I don't think many people actually know the level of science that's filled into that bottle. Back in time, it took Carlsberg several years to produce a new beer. But using Microsoft Artificial Intelligence, we will be able to detect new flavors in a split second and develop better beers faster.
With AI, we redefine what's possible.
So cheers.
What does it mean to mow with an attitude? It means 0 turns and full throttle. It's the power of 38 horses in a town of 10,000 people. It's like American Muscle got a PhD in rocket science. It's backing up your bark with serious bite. It's blood, sweat, and blades. What does it mean to mow with an attitude? Take a seat and find out for yourself.
Bad boy. Mow with an attitude.
Reese's eggs are back, and we hit them somewhere you'll never find. Psych! We put them everywhere. Grocery stores and supermarkets, gas stations, and chiropractors' offices, bowling alleys and grocery stores, which we already mentioned. Not sorry, Reese's.
Confidence. There's no better feature. Fusion has it. Delivering performance and efficiency. Driver assist technologies to help keep a lookout. and the smart features that put your favorite apps at your fingertips. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Get Fusion with all this for about $18,804. That's $6,311 in savings, or 0% financing for 60 months.
Hey fans, stay connected to your Cubs with all the speed, coverage, and control you need with Xfinity X5. This is beyond Wi-Fi. This is X5.
Carson Kelly leads off the 6th inning and takes a fastball low. Chatwood at 57 pitches. In the air out into shallow right. Zobrist battling the sun, and Rizzo has to bail him out. What a play by Rizzo as Zobrist lost it in the sun.
Yeah, it looked like for a moment there like Zo was calling it. He was waving his right hand. I thought he was running everybody off. But maybe it was more like, hey, I need a little help here, guys. I can't find it. That's why you make no assumptions on balls like that.
Ray career 161. He is not an automatic out either. Ryan is the left-hander. Kinsler the righty. With Brad Mills watching. 1-2 on the pitcher.
Alec Mills was called up from AAA today to provide support with Chatwood, thinking being that there's a chance that he would only be able to go 3 or 4 innings, and Mills as a long man would come in and stretch it out after him. But Chatwood has been so good and so efficient here today. The narrative has changed, and we're to the 6th already in a scoreless game.
Two and two. Called strike 3. Now a word from Jim Beam.
While America celebrated the fall of Prohibition, Jim Beam didn't raise a single glass. He wanted his first drink to be of his own bourbon. He didn't have much money, but he did have a few friends, people who were raised the right way. Over 120 days, they rebuilt the distillery. And while their names might not be on our bottle, it's because of them we can raise this bourbon today. Jim Beam, raised Ray.
3 strikeouts for Chatwood today against 2 walks. Only 1 hit surrender. That was a leadoff single by Adam Jones in the 2nd. 1-1 to Dyson.
Both walks quickly erased double play balls around the horn, started by Bodie.
Dyson's season ended in early July last year with a groin strain. Joined the Diamondbacks as a free agent on a 2-year deal prior to last season. 1-2. And see, very efficient. The most pitches in any inning so far, 13. That'll get in there in left center. So Dyson aboard. We'll see how aggressive Torey Lovullo is with Dyson on the bases. Not only does Dyson steal bases, he's very efficient. And that matters. It's one thing to be fast, but
yeah, if you're getting caught 40% of the time, then you're not doing your club any favors.
Since 2012, his stolen base percentage is 84%. That's elite.
Yeah, and I think there are times you have to put yourself at risk. You know, if you got a pitcher that's really quick to the plate and a catcher that's, you know, quick with the exchange and has a strong arm, sometimes the math tells you not to run, but there are times where you have to be willing to take a shot. And see here in a scoreless game in the 6th inning, this might be that time. Even if they don't like what they're seeing of the stopwatch in terms of Chatwood's release time, Contreras' reputation behind the plate.
Quick throw. He got back in ahead of the tag.
Just got a little too far away from shore.
He takes off on a high drive, and it's Almora making the catch. Dyson stopped.
I forgot how many outs there were.
2 outs. He should have been past third base, and even if Almora had not made that catch, Dyson would not have scored. Middle of the 6th, 0-0.
It only takes a second to look down at a text, but in that amount of time, you've already traveled this far without looking, which could be a problem for you and them. So the Hyundai Elantra can read your text messages out loud, keeping your eyes where it matters most. The Hyundai Elantra, one of Hyundai's 10 IIHS top safety picks.
Now, lease the Elantra for $149 a month or get up to $32.50 in total savings. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
The Zone is blowing up the fight game. Stream over 100 fight nights a year without the pain of pay-per-view. It's the dawn of a new era. Bye-bye, pay-per-view.
Imagine someone you love being killed because a truck driver was told to use cruise control, even in the worst conditions, to save a corporation money. It happened. I'm Ken Allen, and by winning that case, we not only provided financial security for a widow, we changed a trucking company's policy nationwide, preventing needless tragedies like this from ever happening again. That's why I got into personal injury law, to make a difference, providing justice and making our communities safer.
At Mike Anderson Chevrolet, we've got it. So get excited and come on in.
Selection, whatever you're looking for.
We've got it. Service, the best experience you'll find. We've got it. Savings, the best deals in town. We have got it.
Right now, get the 2019 Trax LS for just $15,998 or the 2018 Chevy Cruze LT for just $15,799.
Visit Mike Anderson Chevrolet in Chicago, 1 mile west of the Kennedy on beautiful Irving Park Road.
Mike Anderson Chevrolet, the Chevy Giants.
See you soon.
Almora battling the sun, making the catch to end the top of the 6th. Will start the bottom of the inning. Third time through for Robbie Ray. Fly ball right field. Jones has it.
If you love baseball, and we know you do, you can't miss the best baseball show in town. Join host Layla Rahimi and special guests for Baseball Night in Chicago as they break down the biggest stories surrounding the Cubs and the White Sox Tuesday at 6:30 on NBC Sports Chicago. We should have had an Easter egg hunt out there in Gallagher Way today.
Maybe they did. Get Tyler Chatwood a run. He has been terrific. Robbie Ray has basically matched him. Best chance for the Cubs was the fourth. They had a runner at second after the Rizzo leadoff double. And Ray retired the next three.
What an Easter egg hunt out on Waveland. Maybe just one egg bouncing around out there.
Rolled to Escobar's had a busy afternoon. Two retired. Here is Rizzo, who is 2 for 2.
That sharp breaking pitch of Ray will get a lot of hitters on top of it, hitting it on the ground to the left side. It's reminiscent to folks of a certain age will remember Steve Carlton, Ron Guidry.
Strike one. Yankees tied the Royals 6-6 as they go to the ninth. The Royals 6 runs came in the top of the 8th, and Rizzo gets hit. So he has been on base now 9 times in 12 plate appearances this series.
Last time you recall, he hit that double on a slider that was out away from him, and we remarked how Anthony is so good at covering the outside part of the plate, so the pitcher has to push back inside and run the risk of putting him on base with a hit by pitch, which happens frequently.
Major League leading 5th hit by pitch for Rizzo. He has led the majors twice. That keeps the inning alive for Baez, who hits a drive out the other way. And it gets in there. Rizzo coming around third will score. Baez to third. A triple. 1-0.
Well, that's how you make him pay for the hit by pitch. Next guy delivers. Baez pumps that ball into the alley in right center. With 2 outs, Rizzo's moving on contact. He's able to come all the way around to score. Javi thought perhaps that ball was going to fly out of here. He's showing outstanding power that way.
First hit of the weekend. 200th career extra base hit. And the Cubs strike first. And here comes the pitching coach, Mike Butcher. They got Chatwood his run.
And I'll get one more for the guys in the bullpen that ultimately will come in behind him, give him a little breathing room.
Yeah, 71 pitches through 6 innings. Are we assuming he's done?
No, I'm just assuming he's not going to pitch 9 innings.
They said 75 to 80 pitches probably the limit for Chatwood. We will see if he does pitch the 7th. I'm guessing he's done.
We've got the big slugger Peralta, the lefty, and due to lead off the inning.
Let's check in with Kelly.
Yeah, guys, just speculating on Chatwood. Madden came over, shook his hand, Hottovy a big hug, and then no one was more happy for him than this guy at the plate right now, Wilson Contreras, kind of tapping him on the back of the head like that's exactly the kind of start we needed from you. So it appears Chatwood is done for the day, and what an afternoon for him.
Thanks, Kelly. 2 hits. No runs. He got him looking, but the Cubs get on the board. Rizzo gets hit by a pitch, and then Baez smacks a triple into right center, and it's 1-0 as we go to the 7th.
No way. FanDuel's letting you pick 5 guys and win cash each night of the playoffs.
5 players? With me as the GM, the coach, and the trainer, we'd be unbeatable.
Well,
unbeatable.
More ways to win!
This is Fred. He's dancing like nobody's watching. And because all of the devices on Fred's Wi-Fi network are protected with Xfinity XFi, literally nobody's watching. Except the millions of you, of course.
Wait, millions of people are watching?
Yeah, we're making a commercial.
If it's connected, it's protected with Xfinity XFi. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $30 a month for 12 months. Plus, add XFi Advantage for enhanced network security. Click, call, or visit a store today.
Gangs are forming to liberate tacos from Tuesday. Whatever gang you roll with, it's time to fight for tacos any night. Get Taco Bell party packs delivered to your gang.
Built into every Honda is our racing heritage, and at the Honda Dream Garage Spring event, you can take some of it home. With the Honda Accord, which Car and Driver called America's best sedan, and it comes standard with a turbocharged engine. Kind of like a race car disguised as a sedan. Ironic, because I'm kind of like a distinguished gentleman disguised as a race car driver. This will look great with my helmet.
Get a great deal on the Honda Accord with Honda Sensing, safety and driver assistive technologies at the Honda Dream Garage Spring event.
FanDuel has new baseball modes?
Yep. I just got a $5 bonus to play. What have you been playing fantasy for?
Peanuts.
I almost right about you.
Time now to check out some high-speed action powered by Xfinity. Tyler Chatwood outstanding here today, and he got a little help from his friends. David Bodie starting a couple 5-4-3 double plays after Chatwood walks.
Bullpen takes over. Left-hander Kyle Ryan.
Peralta, Jones, Escobar due for the Diamondbacks. Ryan on for the 6th time. He has not pitched since Monday in Miami. No wins, no losses. 4.15 ERA for 4 1/3.
Left matchup. David Peralta takes ball 1 in tight. Kyle is fastball, cutter, curve. And in terms of what the catchers put down, he said, my cutter is my slider, and my slider is my curveball, if that makes any sense. Just to make it simple. It's always fun to talk with pitchers about what they call their breaking pitches. Sliders, cutters, curves.
Yeah. So most guys call a cutter. I call a slider. The thing about Ryan, he's not a real hard thrower. Average fastball velocity 89, but he releases it way out front. So I think the perceived velocity is better than that. Certainly for a left-handed hitter, across the body angle that he gives you. think that fastball gets in on guys more quickly than they anticipate.
He does have a changeup, but that's his 4th pitch. Got the outside corner, 3-2.
That's the money pitch right there. The ability to execute the down and away fastball for a strike against a left-handed hitter. That is a really tough pitch for a lefty to deal with.
On a bounce played by Zobrist in the grass. '19 spring training game used and team issued items now up for auction. Your chance to bid on baseballs and hats ends tonight at 8 p.m. Net proceeds from the auction benefit the Cubs Charities Diamond Project. Go to Cubs.com/authentics for your chance to own some spring training gear now. Joe playing the matchups. Here comes Brandon Kintzler.
When your body pushes back, you push forward with BioFreeze, the secret weapon for fast-acting, powerful pain relief, trusted by athletes, clinical professionals, and now you.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Verizon got us VIP tickets 3 feet away from Justin Timberlake.
Why Alex chose Verizon.
And to say VIP is an understatement because I saw Justin Timberlake. He literally looked into the phone and started dancing. Well, he was already dancing. Locked eyes and continued dancing. Every now and then I'm like, wait, did that happen? I've got photos of it. It must have.
Get more music on us with Verizon Up, the rewards program that gets you VIP tickets. Plus, get a free Galaxy S10e when you buy one and $400 when you switch. Only on Verizon.
Gangs are forming to liberate tacos from Tuesday. So whether your gang is crunchy, soft, or straight up locos, it's time to come together and fight for tacos any night.
Are they dance fighting?
Rebel against Tuesday tradition with Taco Bell party packs. Get it delivered for the whole crew.
This call to the bullpen is brought to you by BioFreeze, the fast-acting, powerful pain relief the Cubs use to feel no limits.
Kintzler for the 9th time. He's been solid. 3.12 ERA. He's only given up runs in one of his outings. Gave up a 3 spot in Milwaukee. Other than that, he's been really good. Worked last on Tuesday in Miami. He's going to give you about 80% sinkers. Also has a slider and a change, but he's been doing a really good job getting the ball on the ground.
6 feet, 194 pounds. And the 34-year-old works to Adam Jones and a strike. "34 years old versus 33. Only run of the game came in the last half inning. Javier Baez with an RBI triple, scoring Anthony Rizzo. Lofted to center for Almora, who's got his sunglasses on. Escobar 0 for 2. Originally signed with the White Sox, debuted at the big league level in 2011, traded to Minnesota in 2012, and then dealt to the Diamondbacks last year, and after the season signed a 3-year contract. Ooh.
Good movement.
1-1. Kinsler ahead 1-2.
So Contreras call for that pitch inside. I think you have to start it behind him to find the inside corner with the movement he's getting on that thing right now.
Pulled to right and deep. Zagunis on the warning track makes the catch. Woo! Inning over. 7th inning stretch coming up with the Offermans, brought to you by St. Xavier University.
Actor and Chicago native Nick Offerman.
What's up, Chicago? It's a beautiful day to fly that W. Take it away, Gary. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I ever get back. Oh, let's root for the If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Let's get some runs!
The 7th inning stretch is presented by St. Xavier University, where success meets purpose.
Calling all doers, the ones who roll up their sleeves and get things done. Where others see obstacles, you draw inspiration. When others settle for the status quo, you advocate for change.
Hello, friends, it's Colleen, and welcome to St. Xavier.
If purpose and passion drive you, join us. Together, we'll forge the path to a brighter tomorrow.
Roadside attractions, and then there's our world-famous on-road attraction. If you've never seen yourself in a Mercedes, you've never seen these offers. Lease the 2019 GLC 300 4MATIC for just $499 a month at the Mercedes-Benz Spring Event. Hurry in before April 30th.
Great to see Nick Offerman and his family conducting the stretch. Here's Yohan Lopez, a right-hander, in for Robbie Ray.
Our first look at Lopez this weekend. He's pitched 10 times already this year, so maybe that's why we didn't see him those first 2 days. Chance to cool his heels for a couple of days, reset. No wins, no losses. A 1.23 ERA for Lopez.
Ray is on the hook for a loss, giving up just 1 run. I didn't know that Escobar ball was going to be caught, but I wasn't sure it wasn't going to end up in the bleachers either. That made everybody hold their breath. I think the wind held it up a little bit. It's right to left today. Two strikes to Bodie. And he struck him out. Clark's Crew is presented by Tropicana, and it's the official kids club of the Cubs. Team up with Clark as a member of his crew and get kids-specific perks, events, experiences, and merchandise. Visit Cubs.com/kids to sign up your young Cubs so they can be a part of the fun all season long.
Lopez from Cuba came to the States in 2015. Made 10 appearances for the big club last year. That was his only big league experience prior to this season.
Steve Cishek for the Cubs. Andrew Chafin, the lefty for Arizona. 1-1 on Zobrist and fouled to the screen back of the plate.
96 to go along with a good slider for Lopez. As a matter of fact, he had not pitched above A ball prior to last year. He was at Double-A and then the big league, so he skipped Triple-A altogether.
Daniel Descalso on up on deck rather for Kinsler. Three and two. Lopez, born in Cuba, and lives in Florida. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks to start the seventh.
Think you know your favorite sports teams? Join NBC Sports Chicago in Evergreen Park Thursday at 5 for a taping of Beer Money at a Tavern in the Green. Contestants get a free t-shirt. A chance for cash. Beer Money presented by Coors Light.
They've gone to the ninth in Pittsburgh. Giants lead the Pirates 3-2. Dodgers 5-2 in the seventh over Milwaukee. Cardinals 6-3 leading the Mets in the sixth. Reds will go for the sweep in San Diego. They're in the top of the first, scoreless. Padres losers of 6 in a row going into that matchup. The pinch hitter Descalso takes ball one. Not much hitting today. The Cubs are 4 for 23. The Diamondbacks are 2 out of 21. One and two.
Cubs manages 4 hits in the ball game yesterday, 3 off the starter Greinke. You knew coming into this weekend having to deal with Greinke and Ray that runs would be at a premium.
High fly ball out into left. Peralta waving off Dyson, and we will head to the 8th. Cubs hanging on to a 1-0 lead.
J.D. Power ranked us #1 in customer satisfaction, and TripAdvisor named us the best airline in the U.S. because we do everything differently on purpose. For one purpose, you. You're the reason we fly to 100 destinations and why we don't charge you fees to change your flight or check 2 bags. You. Over 134 million of you chose to fly Southwest last year. That's what matters most to us.
Crisp beer with refreshing lemonade flavor. Take back summer with Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy.
This is the story of John Smith. Not this John Smith. Or this John Smith. Or any of the other hundreds of John Smiths that are Humana Medicare Advantage members. No, it's this John Smith, who we paired with a Humana team member to help address his own specific health needs. At Humana, we take a personal approach to your health to provide care that's just as unique as you are, no matter what your name is.
I was tired of having my calls dropped. It's very frustrating.
Why Blanche chose Verizon.
And I was having these issues, and my friend said, well, maybe you should switch over to Verizon. And then I heard that I could get Apple Music if I switched over. And I said, boom. Music is very important to me. I come from the techno era, but I'm hip-hop at heart.
The best network is even better now that Apple Music is included with Unlimited. Plus, get a free Galaxy S10e when you buy one and $400 when you switch. Only on Verizon.
Tuesday, May 7th is Girl Scout night at Wrigley Field. Fans purchasing tickets through the special ticket offer receive a Cubs-themed Scout patch. A portion of net proceeds from the offer benefit local Girl Scout organizations. Tickets are available at Cubs.com/special ticket offers. Jason Hayward now playing right for Zagunis, and here's Steve Cishek making his 9th appearance.
High leverage situations here in this one-run ball game. Cishek with a 3.68 ERA for 8 appearances. 6.78 due here for the Diamondbacks.
Good start. Fastball strike on Marte, who has flied to right and walked.
Brody will stay in even with the bag until there are 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. 1-0 Cubs, 8th inning. On the ground and backhanded by Baez, and he gets him. Now a word from your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Honda dealers.
In every Honda is the soul of a race car, and at the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event, you can take some of it home. With a Honda CR-V, pretty cool, or a Honda HR-V. And they each come with Sport Mode. Speaking of something with a kick, I could really use an espresso. Huh. Guess it only works on cars.
Get a great deal on a Honda CR-V, awarded the 2019 Best SUV Brand by U.S. News & World Report at the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event.
Ball 1 on Nick Ahmed. Have to imagine Christian Walker will get an at-bat in this game. If it gets to that 9th spot, it may be in this 8th inning. One and two. Cishek on a 1-2. Strike 3 called.
Nice sequence here, and he finishes them off with a good heater over the outside corner. Drop down delivery. Kind of holds its line. A right-handed hitter with Cishek out there. It feels like, you know, that ball's going to move back in towards you. But Cishek able to keep it on the outside edge.
Carson Kelly with 2 outs. Switch hitting Ildemaro Vargas now on deck. So Cishek now at 500 career innings. Came in at 499 and a third. This is his 511th career appearance, all out of the bullpen. One ball, 2 strikes. Make it 2-2. Cishek began with the Florida, then Miami Marlins. Brief stop in St. Louis, 2015. Seattle, Tampa Bay, and now in his second year with the Cubs. That ball smashed foul to left. Baez will scoop. And Rizzo stayed on the bag. Cishek a 1-2-3-8, still 1-zip.
Why bother mastering something? Why hand tune an audio system? Why include the most advanced active safety system in its class, Standard? Because when you want to create an entirely new feeling, the difference between excellence and mastery is all the difference in the world. The Lexus ES. Every curve, every innovation, every feeling. A product of mastery.
Lease the 2019 ES 350 for $389 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
The Cadillac Move Up sales event is here. Move up to next-gen connectivity. Move up to advanced safety. Move up to something a little more, well, Cadillac. In XT5, XT4, and the Escalade. Get this low-mileage lease on this 2019 Cadillac XT5 from around $399 per month. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners and lessees receive an additional $1,500.
The rule of 3 states, things that come in threes are inherently more appealing than those that don't. We couldn't agree more. Three trucks, one GMC. Get over $10,800 total value on this specially equipped GMC Sierra Denali. Plus, get an additional $1,500 purchase allowance when you finance through GM Financial.
Hi, I'm David Kaplan with a Cubs Studio Update. Cubs kick off a 3-game set against the Los Angeles Dodgers starting Tuesday night. You can catch the opener right here on NBC Sports Chicago. Kenta Maeda will get the start for L.A. Battle Jose Quintana, who's throwing the ball exceptionally well. David DeJesus joins me later on the postgame show. Now back to Len and JD. Bring it home, gentlemen.
Cap, thank you. And just like we promised, it's time for the Miller Lite Hold a True moment. Run scoring triple. This all materialized after 2 were out. Rizzo got hit by a pitch, and then Baez tripled him in the 6th inning, and it's 1-0 in the 8th.
Andrew Chafin is the lone lefty in the Diamondback bullpen these days. He's been used 9 times, has an ERA of 4.05. Juan Lopez, a scoreless inning with a couple of strikeouts, looked very sharp.
From Collins, Ohio, and then went to Kent State. Swing and a miss by Hayward in his first trip. He just came into play right.
Slider.
StatCast AI, powered by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois.
Chafin, one of those guys who could be affected if they do implement that rule next year where a relief pitcher has to face at least 3. He pitched 77 times last year, but only 49 in the 3rd innings.
And he strikes out Hayward to start the Cubs 8th. Pedro Strop in the 9th for the Cubs.
Looking at the splits on Chafin from last year, and he was really good against right-handed hitters, so it looks like he'll be able to survive that rule change. He's hit just 193 against him last year.
Quite honestly, that situation has not come up a lot. It did come up earlier in this game. Kyle Ryan came in to start the 7th and retired Peralta. That's the only spot where the manager would have been, quote, forced to leave in a pitcher. Almora bounces out. Hey, Cub fans, the regular season is here and on MLB.tv. Watch games live on your favorite supported devices. Blackout and other restrictions apply for regular season games. Visit MLB.tv for details. Bryant, nothing out of 3. Takes ball 1. Caught the inside. 38,181 on Easter Sunday.
In those 77 appearances, 49 in the 3rd innings for Chafin last year, he did not allow a single home run. He's given a 1 so far this year. This is his 10th time out.
Three and 1 with Rizzo on deck. Anthony 2 for 2 with a double. A hit by pitch and the only run of this game. And he'll get a chance to bat for a 4th time.
If you're the lone lefty in the bullpen and you're coming in for a 3-game set against the Cubs, you know, pretty good chance you're ultimately going to deal with Rizzo.
Hefty home run time.
You calling one?
Maybe.
Oh, just time to look at the home run leaders.
Let's see what happens here, and then I'll give you my answer. Nine 1-2 for the Diamondbacks in the 9th.
He has homered 3 times this year. His last one coming back on the 12th against the Angels here.
Kelly looks into his dugout before flashing the signs. A 1-1 to Rizzo, hit on the ground right to Marte. Here comes the ninth. It's the Cubs 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
At Menards, nobody beats our prices, so you can save big money maintaining your vehicle. Valvoline Premium Conventional Motor Oil protects against all types of deposits to keep engines clean. Right now, a quart is just $3.29. Drive safely with Rain-X wiper blades. They provide a clean, streak-free wipe for a clear view. Right now, they're just $9.99 each. Plus, a Menards gift card is perfect for Mother's Day.
Save big money at Menards.
I'm Ken Jacobus, and I switched to the Spark Cash Card from Capital One. I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And last year, I earned $36,000 in cash back, which I used to offer health insurance to my employees. What's in your wallet?
Lowe's knows you do laundry right. We do it right, too, with select Whirlpool washers with load and go dispensers that go up to 40 loads between refills, so you can pour it and ignore it. Now get up to 35% off select appliance special values. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's.
Rise up right now, rise up right now, rise up. Stop a minute, 'cause I'm so cold. Rise up right now, rise up right now, rise up. I know you got.
Introducing the Genesis G70, North American Car of the Year. Lease a 2019 Genesis G70 2.0 Turbo all-wheel drive from $389 per month for 36 months. Visit your local Genesis retailer.
They say patience is a virtue. I don't believe it. That's why when I want wine, spirits, and beer delivered to my door in an hour, I count on Binny's Beverage Depot. Visit Binny's.com for details. Binny's, hustling for you.
Time for the TD Ameritrade right call. Jock Peterson on his birthday, including today, hitting almost 600.
Yeah, you got to pitch around him on his birthday. Everybody knows that. What the Brewers are thinking today.
Pedro Strop. Third save opportunities, 2 for 2.
And the second one on Friday here, game 1 of this series. This is his 8th appearance.
Ildemaro Vargas, a switch hitter, leads it off, pinch hitting.
2 out of 7 in the pinch with a home run this year for Vargas.
Fastball in there. 1-1. 24 career saves for Strop, 15 since the start of last season. He's long been the guy to come into the game in the middle of an inning, the 7th or the 8th high leverage spot, and extinguish the fire. The Cubs closer to start this season, and a good start here in the ninth.
Yeah, Vargas staring out at Strop. Quick pitched him. He gets a high percentage of swings on this quick pitch. Guys panic. Kind of glaring out as if to say, you can't do that. Well, you can. He does it quite a bit.
Dyson has reached base twice and takes a strike on a slider. One and one. It looked like that might have been a strike, but I'm not sure Chad Fairchild had a good look at it. Fly ball deep right, and that will tie the game. Jarrod Dyson. That is a 17th home run of his major league career, and this is his 10th big league season.
Yeah, boy, with Dyson, you're worried about the base hit or drawing a walk and stealing a base and manufacturing a run that way. Not so much concerned with the long ball, but he got a hanging slider from Strop. But Strop tried a little quick pitch again, and the arm dragged a little bit. The slider hung. I guess it wasn't a quick pitch. It was a bad slider and a good swing. Oh, man.
Flores into right. Hayward in. And it brings up Peralta. Tough no decision for Chatwood. Ray off the hook for the loss. First blown save for Strop in 3 tries. One and one. One and two. Cubs have Baez, Contreras, and Bodie in the bottom of the ninth. Called strike 3. 2 strikeouts in the inning, but Dyson ties it on the home run. It's 1-1 in the ninth.
Conventional wisdom says you can't make a 400 horsepower sedan that's also environmentally conscious. We don't follow conventional wisdom.
I like chillaxin'. The United Explorer card makes things easy. Traveling lighter. Taking a shortcut. Woo! Taking a breather. Rewarded.
Learn more at theexplorercard.com.
It's not about us. It's about you.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Now you can customize your own package with Xfinity.
Really?
Really.
Can I get game-changing internet speeds?
Absolutely. It's your choice.
Cool.
Wait a minute. Can I get TV with the kind of channels I want?
Yep, add flexible channel packs.
You can do that?
Yeah.
So I can get more of what I want and less of what I don't?
See for yourself. Introducing a new way to customize your own package and save with Xfinity. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Click, call, or visit a store today.
This is the story of John Smith. Not this John Smith. Or this John Smith. Or any of the other hundreds of John Smiths that are Humana Medicare Advantage members. No, it's this John Smith, who we paired with a Humana team member to help address his own specific health needs. At Humana, we take a personal approach to your health to provide care that's just as unique as you are, no matter what your name is.
Cubs will try to win it here in the bottom of the ninth after Gerard Dyson just hit a game-tying home run into the right field bleachers. Archie Bradley will now work for the Diamondbacks.
Big hard-throwing right-hander for the 8th time comes out of the Diamondback bullpen. 1-1 with a 2 for 9 innings of work. Fastball that averages 96 miles per hour and a sharp curveball, his primary weapons.
So Baez to lead it off in a 1-1 tie. Sixth inning go-ahead triple. StatCast AI powered by AWS.
Well, got 3 that time. Go ahead and get all 4 this time. A little Easter Sunday walk-off would be fun.
A 6'4" Archie Bradley misses wide on a fastball at 97.
Bradley came up as a starter, debuted with the Diamondbacks in 2015, made 8 starts that year and a high ERA. 26 starts the next year, ERA of 5.02, moved him to the pen, and then he took off. In 2017, 63 relief appearances, a 1.73 earned run average. Not quite as good last year, but still pretty solid.
Two high. That's a fair ball. Jones will pick it up. Baez on his way to second, and a little bobble. He's going to try for third. Save. Winning run 90 feet away.
That'll be a double and an E9, but I don't know that the error happens with anybody else but Baez running. He has such a reputation for forcing the action, taking the extra base. I wonder if Jones just didn't get in a little bit of a hurry there with Baez running. Either way, the mishandle turns Baez loose for an extra 90 feet. Play it now. Obviously infield in.
Double E9, infield in. Contreras can win it. And he gets hit. First and third. Let's see if they walk Bodie. We might have a 5th infielder here at some point. Butcher might be coming out.
Yeah,
and
I think
they'll
a lot
talk
of
strategy.
this is just trying to figure out. Trying to figure out how you're going to get 3 outs before the Cubs score a run here. So who do you want to attack? You got Zobrist on deck, and he's the guy I wouldn't want to have to deal with here. I mean, if I'm the Diamondbacks, I would try to get David, and then be willing to put Zobrist on. Pitcher spot would be next.
So Brian Butterfield chatting with Javier Baez. We know how aggressive Javi is in terms of his base running. He's got great instincts. This might be one of those rare spots where you got to make sure it gets to the backstop, right? You cannot be thrown out on a ball that gets 10 feet away from the catcher. With nobody out, you can be more aggressive once there's one out. And I say that because Bradley has a good curveball. They will not play with a 5-man infield.
I think that for the most part they don't coach Baez. I think they just turn him loose, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a conversation along those lines. Like, don't be timid here, but don't get crazy.
Outfield in several steps. Ball 1 on Bodie. Some huge hits last year in his rookie season.
Yeah, for a young player, you never got the sense that the moment was too big for him.
Knocked down. 2-0.
No intent there. Bradley just, it's pure adrenaline right now. He's just turning it loose. It's a 2-seam running fastball. But right now, he's not focused too much on direction. He's just letting it fly.
Bodie got pitched inside a ton in spring training. He actually got hit on the helmet early in the spring, and he hangs in there. Two and one. Here's the pitch. Cubs win. Cubs win. David Bodie knocks in Baez. Happy Easter, everybody.
It's the Easter Bodie. Time to beat him up. Boy, you know, they probably felt like they had opened up the breaking ball, the outside part of the plate after the fastball in, but it was not a well-executed pitch. Breaking ball that hovered about belly button high, and Bodie slashes it to right for the game winner.
Cubs back to 500. They take 2 of 3 from the D-backs. 10-10 through 20.
That was fun.
Over Bradley. What a ball game.
Yeah, the downside, of course, no win for Tyler Chatwood, but what an encouraging performance by him here this afternoon. That was lights out.
Let's go down to the field. It's our On the Diamond interview presented by James & Sons Fine Jewelers.
Well, David, it seems like you have a knack. It was last year, same deal in these high-pressure situations. Walk us through your approach there and what you're trying to get done.
You know, he throws an elevated fastball pretty good, so I was like, get on top of it. He showed me the curveball there, 2-0. He showed me where it needed to be for a strike, and then he doubled up again, and I was able to stay on it.
I'll let you know when the water's coming.
Yeah.
I see you looking over your shoulder. So listen, Javier Baez thinks he gets it done the first time, right? Arizona comes back, and then he gets the rally started again. Does anything he does surprise you at this point?
No, it's an electric player. I mean, when he goes, we go. Javi's so fun to watch and play with, and it's a great team win.
We were speaking earlier about Tyler Chatwood actually a couple weeks ago, and you raved about the type of teammate he is. So knowing the ups and downs he's gone through, how impressed were you with what he was able to do today?
He was absolutely phenomenal today. I mean, that was what a performance for Chatty. I know that felt good for him, and I mean, when you see him succeed like that, like I said, he's the best teammate in the clubhouse. He works his butt off every day, and I'd love to see him do well like that.
David, this team now 10-10 after the slow start you guys had. You have a day off. The Dodgers coming into town. Where do you feel like this team is right now?
We're trending in the right direction. Playing good baseball. We'll keep doing that.
Awesome. Enjoy this win. I'll tell everybody why you got to take off, okay? So, guys, David Bodie's wife is being induced tonight. He has to catch a flight, so it is a win-win situation for him today.
Yeah, congrats to the Bodies. That's a great story, and he can celebrate a walk-off win. James & Sons Fine Jewelers has made a $250 donation to the Mercy Home for Boys and Girls, thanks to David Bodie. The toast of the game is presented by Binny's Beverage Depot. And it is Tyler Chatwood today. Binny's is the official champagne provider of the Chicago Cubs.
6 innings scoreless from Chatwood today, and just in terms of the command and the movement, the velocity, everything looks so good here this afternoon. A couple moments where it looked like it might get away from him, but he was able to reel it right back in.
Now our Verizon projected starters as we look ahead to the Dodgers. Kenta Maeda and Jose Quintana on Tuesday night. That'll be a 3-game series to wrap up this homestand. Cubs off tomorrow. Winners of 2 of 3 this weekend. 10-10 on the year. Please join us Tuesday night at 7 p.m. against the Dodgers. That's a 7 o'clock start right here at Wrigley Field. For JD, for Kelly, our entire crew. Len Casper with your Easter final. Cubs 2, Diamondbacks 1. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois postgame live is next. Follow additional coverage on the My Teams app.
Well, what a day for David Bodie. He's going to be a dad again tonight. Flying out as Kelly just revealed, and he gets the game-winning walk-off hit. Welcome to Cubs Postgame Live, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois with David DeJesus. I'm David Kaplan. Tyler Chatwood was sensational. I said, hey, just so before anything happens, I would have left him in for another inning, but he was spectacular.
Hasn't been stretched out. He hasn't started this year, so I like the decision of getting him out. But what a great start. It doesn't matter. This guy was throwing strikes, getting ahead, only walked 2 hitters. And those guys, he threw 4 pitch walks, but the next guy got the double play. He was unbelievable today, and hopefully this can propel him forward to make just more confident starts for the Cubs this year.
We'll see how it goes. All right, Cubs Postgame Live is coming up next, brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. We'll take you through the highlights. Cubs win. We'll be right back on NBC Sports Chicago.
At Ace, your backyard is in our backyard.
Hey, welcome back.
Which makes it easy to take care of the things that always pop up. The grass that won't grow and the weeds that do. The lawn bags you thought you had. The bugs that need spraying and the hose that won't spray at all. You don't need a warehouse store for that. You need a home convenience store. You need Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hello world, here's the road that we're taking.
Come on, get healthy.
Working together, there's a goal that we're making to keep us healthy.
Advocate offers new ways to connect to your health. Anytime, anywhere. Together, let's make healthy happen.
Traveling along.
Here's the place that we're going.
Come on, get healthy. Come on, get healthy.
July 15th is National Give Something Away Day. Giving away stuff is nice, like that canoe you never use, or that stuffed toy you won at the fair. But not your identity or your savings. You don't want to give those away, which is why AARP Fraud Watch Network offers tips and tools so you can protect yourself and your family from scams. So let AARP help protect you from fraud and keep what matters most. Take on today and every day with AARP.
Before opening day, the crew at T-Mobile Park made countless calls, getting everything ready for baseball. A trucker used his GPS to make sure the new signs got there in time. And the grounds crew sent 17 texts to double-check every detail. But when the sun set, they put down their phones and gave the game to the people who loved it most.
Hey, I'm celebrity home improvement expert Frank Fontana, and I deal with a lot of heating and air conditioning issues. And did you know that a dirty air conditioner can lead to higher utility bills and costly breakdowns? That's why when it comes to staying cool, I trust the experts at Four Seasons. Our AC tune-up includes a 22-point inspection and complete cleaning. Hey, peace of mind for the entire season is only a tune-up away, especially with our 1-year no-breakdown guarantee. So join myself and over 250,000 families who trust their comfort to Four Seasons. For all the right reasons, call 866-4SEASONS.
Cubs baseball on NBC Sports Chicago is brought to you in part by Southwest Airlines. Low fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency. Your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Honda dealers, as reliable as the cars themselves. Xfinity. Stay connected to your team with Xfinity, the official internet provider for the Chicago Cubs. And by Wintrust, home of the Cubs checking. Visit wintrust.com/Cubs to open today. This is Cubs Postgame Live, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois.
Here's the pitch. Cubs win. Cubs win. David Bodie knocks in Baez. Happy Easter, everybody.
It's the Easter Bodie.
Okay, that is a great line by JD. I mean, great. Cubs win 2-1. They're 10-10. D-backs 11-11. 2-6-0. Just a skosh better than 1-3-1. Strop, a blown save, and he picks up a win. Archie Bradley gets a tough loss. Robbie Ray and Tyler Chatwood both pitched very, very well. Hello and welcome to Cubs Postgame Live, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. With David DeJesus, I'm David Kaplan. So Chris Kamka, who is our stats guru here, he's as good as they come. He just tweeted this. Cubs pitching this season through April 7th, the first 9 games of the season, 7.51 ERA, dead last among the 30 major league teams. From April 8th to today, 11 games. Over that stretch, 1.73 ERA. That is number 1 in all of baseball.
It's fun to watch.
Tommy Hotovy.
Tom, he must have said
Here
something.
To there.
He must have said something to them, but these guys are going out there and doing it. The starters are giving just quality start after quality start. They're trusting each other. There's healthy competition right now. And then let their offense play, score runs. And when you know you only have to put 2 or 3 runs up, it's so much easier to play this loose, fun baseball.
All right, time now for our BioFreeze player performance, the official external pain relief of the Chicago Cubs. And we got to talk about that guy right there, Tyler Chatwood. 6 innings, 2 hits, 3 Ks, 2 walks, pitch count of just 71. He was outstanding. He had a walk to start the game, double play, and 1 other walk, 4 pitch as well, and then got a double play. I mean, he was great.
I mean, after the first 4 pitches of the game, you're like, uh-oh, where is this game going to go? How is it going to go? But he was able to settle down, throw strikes, and it was all about strike 1. All game long, it seemed like he was able to get that first pitch strike, and then he was able to use his off-speed stuff. His curveball was sharp. But I liked how he quieted his mechanics down. He was able to stay in control, and he was composed and confident each and every pitch. He really looked like he belonged out there, and this is just one of those starts that hopefully can get him rolling for the rest of the season.
Yeah, it was a really good-looking start to see what he did. He was very much in control, and he only threw 71 pitches. As I said earlier to you, I would have left him in for another inning, but I mean, he goes home tonight going, all right, I went 6 innings. I didn't get the walk because of the win because of the blown save. But just 2 hits and just 3 walks, spectacular.
This is the guy you saw, Theo and everyone saw, hey, man, this is the stuff you can see, man. All right, nice 95 to 97 mile an hour fastball that moves. Big, sharp curveball, a nice changeup. These are things he just couldn't be able to put it together last season. Maybe now he has the confidence, being in Chicago now. Now he's just ready to just take off. And after this start, hopefully he can take off.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Bottom of the 6th, after Anthony Rizzo was hit by a pitch with 2 outs, Javier Baez gets a hole-in-one. And I mean, it's crushed. 107.4 mile an hour exit velocity. It's a triple. Rizzo scores the first run of the game, and the Cubs have the lead while Baez slides in with a triple.
It's always good seeing Baez go right center. That's when he is on the ball. He's staying behind the baseball, and he didn't go right out the box. But the way he runs the bases, he knew it was either gone or it's going to stay in the park. I got to go right there. He turns it on. He gets a triple. And once he has power to all fields. This guy is a special player, and he comes up with big hit after big hit.
Yeah, there you see Riz, big body coming around third. And there's Javi in the head first slide and the triple. And that ball was crushed.
That ball was hit, and he was on time, stayed behind it. And when he's going to right center, he's the best in the game.
Yeah, no question about it. We go to the 9th. Pedro Strop on a relief. He's been very, very good, but not today. Jared Dyson, who is not a noted power threat. That ball hung.
Yep.
That ball smoked the line drive up and out. Chatwood's win is gone, and the game is tied.
That's all. He was just a little late on getting his arm out, and once you're late and try to spin it in the dirt too much, it just hangs, and even a leadoff hitter just a nice line drive, short, quick, compact swing. You can get it up and get it out in Wrigley.
Yeah, I remember a leadoff hitter.
Yeah, even though
who could hit a couple.
Hey,
that guy.
A few.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 9th. Javier Baez is going to lead off. And a 3-2 pitch down and away. And he just shoots it down the right field line. And then Adam Jones just messes it up.
Oh, man, he just took his eye off the ball. He was peeked at Javi because he knows Javi's going to stretch it. And once he dribbled it, Javi's looking back at him. Once he let it go out of his glove, that's when Javi turned on. He knew right there, I can take the extra base. And once you get to third base in this situation, it's very tough for the pitcher.
That was a really, really beautiful piece of hitting, though.
Yeah.
That ball's down and away. He just throws his bat at it, basically.
Because sometimes he takes that big swing and he's prone to strikeouts. But if he can do this, it just takes his game to another level where do you pitch him? In situations when you have to make a key pitch, where do you go?
Let's look at our Gerber Collision and Glass play of the game. David Bodie is up, and David Bodie is a game winner. There you go. That ball shoots through the drawn-in infield, and the Cubs get the 2-1 victory.
Yes, it was a curveball here, but it's hung up there. And look, he's thinking towards the big part of the park, up the middle. Doesn't try, keeps his head down. Nice, short, compact swing, and he knew it right away. He squared it up, and that's by him in a hurry, and that's ball game.
Yeah, even if the second baseman had been able to make the play, no chance he's getting Javi at the plate. No shot.
Yeah, you have to get up, turn, and be a perfect throw because Javi, that jump is quick off of third base. That would be a tough play, but hey, Cubs win, and it's a good win. This is a good quality team win right here.
No question about it. Time to hear from manager Joe Madden. He's brought to you by Comcast Business, built for business. Back to Wrigley we go. Press conference.
It's the whole game. It's all about Chatwood today. That was pretty spectacular. I'm looking at him up there right now. The command, the stuff, the ease with which he was throwing it, that was pretty outstanding. That's what we thought in the beginning. We've talked about it a lot. As he gains feel for what he's doing, he's capable of that. That's not a fluke. He's capable of doing that kind of stuff. So it's just it's a nice first step for him. But it was really fun and interesting to watch, and plus he could really swing the bat too.
So there's a lot to be said about going with a hot hand. Will you try and find him more opportunities?
We'll see. I mean, it's just he'll get his couple days off and he'll fold back in the bullpen. I haven't even had a chance to think about that. All I know is that I'm really happy for him. I am. I'm really happy for him besides us. The fact that he's gone through a lot, he's worked very hard to get back to this point. There's probably been many nights that he's been visualizing this, and it's just hasn't come to fruition, and it did today on Easter Sunday. So I'm really happy for him as an athlete and as a guy that doesn't quit.
Working quickly, getting early contact in the Chatwood. Did have nothing else seen him do that when it comes to that efficient.
Well, if he's throwing strikes, he's going to get it because the ball moves that much. There's a lot of movement. He's not necessarily strikeout. He can be, but he's not necessarily. But if the ball's around the plate, you're going to see a lot of that, the contact off the barrel, because the ball's moving so much at the end of the pitch. So he's good. That's what he's capable of doing. And the curve's good. The cutter's good. The change. He's got 4 good pitches now. It's not just the fastball.
When you started that first batter, walked on 4 pitches, but then is that the mechanics resetting as you were talking about before?
It is, and I just think he was just amped up a little bit. That's all. That was just over amperage more than anything. But he was so cool the way he got, the double play to Flores kind of put him on level ground again.
So you have your great base runner at third base. You have a lot of options. Mm-hmm. How much is going on in your mind about what to do there and how to manipulate?
Well, Bradley's tough to manipulate with. He throws the ball hard, and it's not great command. So that's not an easy guy to bunt, quite frankly. What you're looking for there is typically nobody out. You got to make sure the ball gets through. One out, you take a chance. You're always willing to take a chance with Javi. So I just wanted to play that part of the game straight up. Again, it depends on the pitcher. If he's like that, it's really difficult for even a good bunter to find something that he could put down in a good spot and perform one of our plays. So I'm always apprehensive. He's not a good hit and run guy. He's not a good guy to situationally try to do things just because the ball's all over the place.
Switching to Chatwood today, how much of it was wanting to keep the ball and how much was it matchup based? Or was it balancing kind of all of that?
Well, it was all of that. We know that this team does better against lefties. We know that the other team does better against righties. So the fact that we have a bunch of each, let's just try to figure it out. My only concern was the extra days for the lefties. That's it, because they've been throwing the ball so well. But we talked about it, and we decided to go with this. And we also thought that, Tyler deserves this opportunity too, and he took advantage of it. So it was based on sound thoughts, meaning that you want righties against the Diamondbacks, lefties sound, and the ancillary benefit there was the fact that Chatwood got an opportunity and took advantage of it.
Bodie seems to know what to do in those situations for a young player, doesn't he? Get to make hard contact and get the bat on the ball.
And it wasn't pulled. I mean, that's the one thing I've been talking about. You've seen a lot of RBIs go oppo field for us, and I'm loving that. He didn't try to do too much. 2-0 fastball almost hits him in the head. Then he throws a 2-0 slider strike, and he probably figured out right there he does not have command of his fastball, so he may come back with the breaking ball. Stayed with it, line drive to right field. Beautiful thing.
You're probably running out of words, but what about Javi today?
Yeah.
Both those instances, extra bases.
Well, again, I mean, we've been talking about for a bit. I've said he's Willie Mays on the bases, and the moment he stops swinging at the slider, becomes Manny. He's an amalgam of a lot of really good players. It's morphing together nicely right now.
His reputation kind of put a little pressure on Jones there.
Oh my God!
Kind of knew who he's out there.
Javi, when he's as a base runner, he's definitely got guys peeking up. A pitcher knows that. A catcher knows that. Everybody knows that. So yes, he does add another element to the defense when he's on the bases or attempting to get on base.
We've all seen it go both ways with pitchers, but when they know they're on a short leash, pitch count-wise, do you think that can help a guy kind of hone? The guy need to be efficient?
Honestly, I don't know that it has. I've seen it work both ways. I mean, he was just on. He was on. He was forcing contact. He got some really bad swings. We were just about 70. I mean, I was thinking 75 max, and I could have taken him the inning before at 55, I think it was, when we let him hit. But the last pitch, I think, was 96, one of the last two pitches the previous inning, so that doesn't show fatigue to me. And then he went back out that last, and he's still pounding on 96. So the thing about him is that we were talking about, it's never been about endurance. This guy is strong, and he gets it rocking and rolling. 100 pitches is a bunt to him. He's that strong.
Did you guys make a decision on Thursday?
Not yet. Not officially yet. Cool. You got it.
Thanks, Joe.
All right, there you go, Joe Madden. So talking about why he took him out, and I had said to you I would leave him in and let him go another inning. He's at 71 pitches. I get the rationale that, hey, man, he went 6 really great innings. Yeah. Let it go. Yeah. I get it. Okay. I could be talked in either way. I would have probably given him one more inning.
Yeah, and he deserved it, just by how he was really dominating that lineup. He was really attacking him. They weren't putting good swings on him. So I would have, either way, it would have been great, but it's always good to go out confident, fresh. Hey, now if I can do this again, I might be in there. That's what he's thinking.
You never know.
You never know.
We'll see. All right, time for a break here on Cubs Postgame Live, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. Coming up, more from Wrigley after today's win, plus a couple of unbelievable plays from around Major League Baseball today. But first, ComEd Energy Efficiency Program offers incentives and free services to help local governments and school districts save money and energy. Find out how ComEd can help your community use energy more efficiently by visiting ComEd.com/public sector.
Cubs Postgame Live is presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. Through it all.
It's a powerful thing, knowing what you're made of. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, we're made up of many things. We're made up of heart and the hard-working. We're made up of a belief that finding ways to serve all of our zip codes is as important as cracking our genetic codes. And in the end, what we're made of has been the same since the beginning, each other. And that's a healthy state to be in.
This is Fred. He's dancing like nobody's watching. And because all of the devices on Fred's Wi-Fi network are protected with Xfinity XFi, literally nobody's watching. Except the millions of you, of course.
Wait, millions of people are watching?
Yeah. or making a commercial.
If it's connected, it's protected with Xfinity XFi. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $30 a month for 12 months. Plus, add XFi Advantage for enhanced network security. Click, call, or visit a store today.
At Menards, nobody beats our prices, so you can save big money on your home updates. The Linear series from Lions employs sleek lines for a modern look. A bathtub or standalone shower with 3-piece wall set are your choice. $478.99. All Serta Perfect Sleeper mattresses are on sale. Plus, get a free box spring with any Perfect Sleeper mattress. This Blue Ridge Queen mattress is $389. Plus, a Menards gift card is perfect for Mother's Day.
Save big money at Menards.
Baseball's coming at you in a big way. That's huge! With MLB Extra Innings on DirecTV. Catch up to 90 out-of-market games a week, no matter where you live. That's every team, every player, every larger-than-life moment. Even watch up to 8 games at once on one channel. And with MLB.TV included, stream the season's biggest plays on any screen for the most big league action anywhere. Order MLB Extra Innings on DirecTV.
At Mike Anderson Chevrolet, we've got it.
So get excited. Come on in.
Selection, whatever you're looking for.
We've got it.
Service, the best experience you'll find.
We've got it. Savings, the best deals in town.
We have got it.
And right now, lease or buy. The best deals are at Mike Anderson Chevy. Buy a 2019 Equinox for only $19,999 or lease for just $229 a month.
Visit Mike Anderson Chevrolet in Merrillville off I-65 and 61st Avenue.
Mike Anderson Chevrolet, the Chevy Giant.
See you soon.
Got it. Hey, time now for the Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Who's hot and who's not? This is over the last 7 days. Herman Marquez, 14 innings, 2 earned runs, 14 Ks, 2 walks, and a 129 ERA. Who's not? Tyler Olson, Struggle City. 3 games, 1/3 of an inning, 2 hits, an earned run, 4 walks, and a 27 ERA. Now watch this. This is in St. Louis. Noah Syndergaard, the Mets starter. That's Dexter Fowler, the former Cub. Right off his glove and right into the seats.
Hey, that's a good swing right there. But Dexter, come on, man. You got to look it in. You got to look it in that glove.
Right off his glove, and that ball is gone off the reservation.
That hurts your feelings right there. As an outfielder, you're like, wait, what? And then it's the pitcher added on. That's almost like the Canseco one, where it hit off his head. But.
All right, now the best double play you'll ever see. This is Toronto at Oakland. Teoscar Hernandez, a fly to deep center. Ramon Laureano with the home run saving catch. Now watch this arm. This arm is insane. Way overthrows it, and watch the catcher. Hundley fires. Gotcha, Justin Smokes. See ya later. Thanks for coming. 8-2-4 if you're scoring at home.
What a play. This arm, that arm is the best in the game. Overshot it a little bit, but the catcher backing up the play, smart play. Justin Smoke was like, I got this easy. And no. What a play.
That was incredible.
That was fun.
All right, welcome back to Cubs Postgame Live, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. Let's hear from Cubs starting pitcher Tyler Chatwood.
Yeah, I felt good. It was fun to be out there again. So, and we came out to win, so that was the biggest thing.
How weird is it to go that long between now and something like 11 days?
Yeah, definitely weird. And I don't think I'd pitch more than 3 innings all spring either. So, with all that being done, I think it makes that much better of an outing than it was. So I was pretty happy with that.
All the hard work you put in spring training seems to pay off physically, mentally. I mean, it's like back to being a pitcher that you can do. Yeah, I felt good, and I told you guys that in spring that I felt really good. The way I've thrown the ball all year, I feel like I'm back, my stuff's back, and I'm commanding the ball like I know I can.
That leadoff walk is really crowded. Did something would settle in right away? Or
Yeah. I mean, I think I was a little too amped up for not being out there for so long, getting back out there. Because I don't think I missed a spot in my warm-up, and then throw 4 balls right away. Keep you guys on edge a little bit. So, no, but it was good.
You've always known that this was there, you could do this, but what does it do for you? What kind of a lift does this do?
It's good. I think it just reinforces it. But I think that's what I'm capable of doing. That's what I've done in the past. Throw a lot of fastballs, sinkers, try to get quick contact and go deep into a game. I don't think I was very efficient today, which was nice, and I knew I didn't have that many pitches, so to be able to do that and get deep into it, it was very nice.
David Bodie made sure that you guys got home for an early Easter dinner. What can you say about him? He's come through so many times lately.
Yeah, it seems like that's the spot he likes to be in, and it says a lot about a hitter. That guy out there is not easy to hit. Archie has really good stuff. And, he put a really good swing on it. I think it was a 2-0 curveball. The guy threw him for a strike, and then he hit a fastball. So it was very impressive.
Joe said he was happy, really happy for you personally. What does that kind of faith mean? That you stuck with?
Good. I think everybody saw kind of what I went through last year, how hard I was trying to get back to being me. And then, obviously, you can see the difference of what I did in the offseason, how hard I worked in the offseason. So I think everybody's happy to see that kind of come into fruition. So it was good.
Tyler, you told us back in the spring you want to be a starting pitcher. Are you open for, as soon as possible, another opportunity?
Yeah, but like I said, I'm just here to pitch whenever they want me to pitch. Obviously, I'm more used to starting, but my job's just to go out there and pitch.
Joe had you on something like 75 to 80 pitches, but you left with 7 up. How much did you have left? Do you think you could have given more than you had?
Yeah, I think as a competitor, you always want to stay out there. Not gonna lie, I was pretty gassed. Like I said, I don't think I've thrown that many pitches for a while, but it was nice to get through 6. And like I said, I was very efficient, which was good. I had guys on, I got a quick double play, so it was nice to be able to do that.
I'm not saying cut it away from me, but the embrace with Contreras afterwards, it appeared as though, did you feel like he played a role in today, really getting you through?
Yeah, we were on the same page the whole time. We had a good game plan going into it. We stuck to it. I don't think I shook too much. If it was normally a fake shake to make them think we wanted something else. But we were on the same page, and, it's nice. We had some fast guys on first, and they didn't want to run because they know he's back there. So that's big.
You probably had expectations on how this outing would go, but did this exceed your expectations, how well you did?
I didn't really put too many expectations on it, to be honest with you. Like I said, I hadn't been out there for a while. I knew I was going to be amped, so I was just going to try to control my emotion and use it the correct way, and I was able to do that, so that was nice.
How hard was that for you last year? We saw you seemed pretty upbeat through the year, but losing your spot in rotation and all that.
It's not fun. I don't think anybody likes to do that. But it kind of made me not take it for granted. Everything I do now there's a purpose to it. There's a reason why I'm doing it. So, I had a good people around me all off season to help me get back to where I want to be, and I feel like I'm on the right path.
All right, there you go. Tyler Chatwood. Let's look at the Diamondbacks box score today. A lot of zeros in there. He had a couple knocks for Dyson. He had that game-tying home run off Strop in the 9th. And then you had a single for Adam Jones. That's it.
Yeah, the staff, the bullpen did a great job. Other than that one pitch to Dyson that he hit out, they were really on top of their game, mixing and matching off-speed, fastball. The location of the pitches were really good. It was just a good game all around for the Cubs, and they were fortunate enough to come out with the win.
All right, let's take a look at the winning box score, and this one belongs to the Chicago Cubs. Okay, nothing at the top. Chris did have a walk, but Rizzo a 2 for 3 day and a hit by pitch, so he's on base 3 more times. Baez 2 for 3, triple, double, walk, RBI, scores the game-winning run, gives me a key performer win. 2 hits for David Bodie, and that's it.
That's it. I want to see more from Almora, Zobrist, but right now they're getting hits when they need to. It's getting timely hits and having good at-bats. All game long, though, they were making the pitcher work. They bumped up Ray's numbers and pitches, and they did a good job of overall knocking him out early, and it took late to win the ball game.
All right, let's talk about Anthony Rizzo. He had a couple of knocks and a hit by pitch today. Continues to try and grind, and he was saying before the ball game, I know I'm going to be bad in April. It is what it is. I'm just going to have to deal with it and then keep going.
Exactly. At least it's not the end of April. It's kind of the 21st, 22nd, and he's starting to heat up. I like that pitch right there. A little slider down and away, and didn't try and do too much with it. You see how much power he has when he uses his hands. Just let your hands work, think up the middle of the park, and watch this finish. Kept a nice low finish, didn't need to try and pull the ball, and look at this rip off the wall. So he's getting locked in, and that's huge for the Cubs.
Yeah, he thought, oh, I got it.
Yes.
It's just a little low. Time for our James and Todd's Fine Jewelers Fielding Gem. All right, top of the sixth, Carson Kelly with the pop out to shallow right. Ben Zobrist appears to be under it. It looks like he's calling everybody off, but he's actually asking for help, we found out later. Help me!
That's what a play.
And Rizzo is there to make the catch. That was a heck of a play.
Yeah, and that's great because Rizzo needs to get out there because the winds, the sun, that's the toughest sun in the game, in the right field, second base area. Rizzo just backing up. And right there, Zoe is probably calling, hey, I don't got it. I have no clue where that is. Rizzo comes backing up. That's what teammates are for.
Right. And you thought when he was waving his arm, he had it. And then later we find out it was, I can't find it. I lost it.
No clue.
All right, we'll be right back. Cubs Postgame Live, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. Reaction from the clubhouse. And remember, we've got another ball game coming up on Tuesday. You need to download that awesome My Teams app. It lets you stream the games, all our great Cubs coverage, the latest stories, podcasts, interviews, highlights, all available on your phone. Luke Stuckmeyer cooks up a great pod every week. Download the My Teams app today.
Sometimes, all you have to do is read the signs. Miller Lite has more taste, fewer calories, and half the carbs of Bud Light. What are you holding? Miller Lite, hold true.
Verizon got us VIP tickets 3 feet away from Justin Timberlake.
Why Alex chose Verizon.
And to say VIP is an understatement because I saw Justin Timberlake. He literally looked into the phone and started dancing. Well, he was already dancing. Locked eyes and continued dancing. Every now and then I'm like, wait, did that happen? I've got photos of it. It must have.
Get more music on us with Verizon Up, the rewards program that gets you VIP tickets. Plus, get a free Galaxy S10e when you buy one and $400 when you switch. Only on Verizon.
Spring has sprung, and so have the savings at Elgin Toyota. Right now, save on our entire lineup of fresh new Toyotas. Over 500 new models to choose from. Lease this new 2019 Camry for just $229 per month. And remember, at Elgin Toyota, we make financing as easy as possible. Just go to elgintoyota.com to apply for credit approval. It's that simple. Get big spring savings now on a new Toyota at Elgin Toyota. Visit elgintoyota.com today.
You're going to like buying a car this way.
What's the difference between good and great? Good is when your haircut costs less. Great is when it still meets high standards. At Great Clips, you'll always get the haircut you want for less. And with our easy online check-in app, you'll save time, too. Great Clips. It's gonna be great. What's the difference between good and great? Good treats you like a customer. Great treats you like a friend. From saving your haircut details and clip notes to saving you time with online check-in, Great Clips makes your life easier, just like a great friend should. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Is this ride safe?
Assembled it myself last night. I think I did an okay job.
Just okay?
What if something bad happens?
We just moved in the next town.
Just okay is not okay, especially when it comes to your network. AT&T is America's best wireless network according to America's biggest test. Now with 5G Evolution, the first step to 5G. More for your thing. That's our thing.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even rooftop parking. Strange forces at work? Only if you're referring to gravity. And we covered it. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
When it's time to head out, sometimes your last Miller Lite has a way of becoming your second to last. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Cubs fans, show your team pride with Cubs checking, an official Cubs MasterCard debit card like David DeJesus has, only available at your local Wintrust Community Bank. Go to wintrust.com/Cubs to learn more. Member FDIC. All right, our Keys to the Game recap is brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. Hit the reset button, and Tyler Chatwood did just that.
I mean, I love what he talked about, how he overcame just last year's struggles of hitting the rock bottom. Sometimes you need to hit rock bottom to get over the hump, and today was that hump. He got over it. He understands what he went through and really saw himself really prove himself to himself that he can be a starter in this league.
All right, then sun's out, guns out. They didn't get long balls, but Javi had a triple, a double. Rizzo had a double off the wall, so they did enough.
Yeah, they did enough. They got some key hits when they needed to, and David Bodie with the big one to win it, stayed inside the baseball. I like when this team is really staying inside the ball, shooting it to the middle part of the park. They're a tough lineup to stop.
All right, let's go to the clubhouse. Our Miller Lite game report is with our key performer winner, Javier Baez.
So forth enabling you to get prepared.
I don't know. I was looking at the ball, and usually when we go around first, we look for our third base coach, and I knew where the ball was, and he bubbled it because of the wall, and I just saw it went pretty far from him, so I took the chance.
Do you think your reputation kind of makes outfielders get a little antsy, or fielders get a little antsy when you're running the bases?
Yeah, I saw it a couple times during the last year, and in this year early we saw it with the teams that we've been playing with, and I always try to be on base and get the attention from the pitchers, and obviously they're gonna make more mistakes like that.
When you look back, what did your instinct tell you? Because the problem,
yeah, I mean, I'm always looking out for another bag, and sometimes the outfield just throw the ball like really slow to the infield, so it's just a couple things, couple small things that we can get better at, and I see them pretty good, so once I can take another bag, I will.
What did you think of your starting pitcher?
Exactly what I'm expecting